marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream, and love, true love, will follow you forever and ever. So treasure your love. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I really don't talk like that. And thank you for gathering here today with Ben and Sarah as they are joined together in marriage. We began this wedding unconventionally, so it seems only fit to read a poem by Robert Frost. It's called The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for the passing there, had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Now, most of you have probably heard this poem before. I'm willing to bet that not many of you would ever classify The Road Not Taken as a romantic poem suitable for a wedding, or doing a reading from The Princess Bride. But, if you take a moment to consider the two unique people here, whose love we are celebrating today, the poem begins to seem much more fitting. Their love story and their lives are very much tales of the road less traveled. Conventional wisdom has a formula for romance. Boy meets girl, they date, they marry, they start a family, and live more or less happily ever after. Ben and Sarah didn't quite follow this formula for wedded bliss. And in fact, their love story, their road less traveled, began without any inclination. Ben first met Sarah while working on his pal Selby Landman's truck. At the time, Sarah had suffered a great loss when her boyfriend had passed away at a very young age. She was looking to get out of town for the 4th of July and was asked by Selby to take photos at a pyrotechnic display in Carrabassett Valley. And Ben thought, even though she doesn't really believe it, he'll tell you, she was really cute. Sarah thought, wow, he's tall. Neither of them had any inkling that they had just met the love of their life, though they had. Time went by, and Ben and Sarah saw each other at Selby's house, hanging out, enjoying each other's company around the fire. Ben found that Sarah shared similar interests. They enjoyed being Selby's keeper, keeping him from going off the deep end with a skid steer, or drinking too much, that sort of thing. But anyway, Sarah discovered that Ben was easy to talk to. He's fun to talk to, she said. Talking to him made me feel happy again. They enjoyed seeing one another. But Sarah was still grieving and Ben was dating someone else. And they didn't really have any romantic notions at the time. After one of the bonfires at Selby's house, she worked up the nerve to send Ben a text message breaking the ice. Again, their life paths, their road less traveled, had intersected. This time with a more flirtatious, friendly, comfortable tone, talking for days during mid-March last year. Ben was thinking about her more than he should as time moved on. First thing in the morning in Ben's world, as an industrial equipment mechanic, was at 2:30 a.m. He would send her a text message saying, "Hello, beautiful." And Sarah had conflicted after losing who she thought would be a life partner. But she was able to move past that and embrace the flickers of feelings they ignited in each other. "It was nice to feel like myself," she said. Some months later, Sarah found herself more and more drawn by Ben's commitment. She realized that Ben was for her. At that point, finally realizing she was falling for Ben, Sarah did what a lot of other women would do in the same situation. she met with her mom. They went camping, and she spent the 2-hour drive to Andover gushing about Ben. Sarah was excited and nervous, and Ben had no idea what was going on. But just a few months later, they moved together in Cooper's Mills. It wasn't long before Ben realized that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. He planned on taking his time before he brought up the subject, but one day while setting up fireworks, he got down on one knee, popped the question. Just like that, they were engaged. And so we come to the day when we celebrate their union and recognize that these two journeyers of the road less traveled have come to travel on the same road, together, side by side, hand in hand, for the rest of their lives. Benjamin Michael Caron, do you take this woman, Sarah Michelle Kramer, to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, forsaking all others, until death do you part?
I do.
Sarah Michelle Kramer, do you take this man, Benjamin Michael Caron, to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold, forsaking all others, until death do you part?
I do.
A wedding ring with its perfect circle is a timeless symbol of eternal love. Love that has no beginning and no end. Ben, repeat after me. Sarah, please accept this ring
Sarah, please accept this ring
as a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love
and as a token of my undying commitment to you
and as a token of my undying commitment to you
and our family.
and our family.
Sarah, repeat after me. Ben, please accept this ring
Ben, please accept this ring
as a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love,
and as a token of my undying commitment
as a token of my undying commitment
to you and our family.
to you and our family.
By the power invested in me by the state of Maine, I now declare you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. What's that?
Sure, there we go. Okay.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Please do us a favor really quickly and take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us get our name out there.